Hey Beth, good morning. Happy Tuesday, my friends. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. It's about 7:15 on Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida, in case you're not familiar with the area. Clear skies, a bit of a breeze coming out of the northwest. Still dealing with the red tide here. Red tide is still around. Dead fish washed up on the beach again. I did find myself coughing once a little bit earlier during my live feed on YouTube. Other than that, the stench of the red tide isn't overpowering yet. Let's hope it stays that way today. Temperature's around 70 right now. It's going to get up to 87. The water temperature, the water's warming up. The water's 78 now. Hey Daryl, good morning. So our friend Jennifer Ann is home. Finally got out of the hospital and back home yesterday. She's on the road to recovery. Before you know it, you're not going to recognize her. It's going to be a whole new person. Awesome, Jennifer, awesome. No signs of any raking going on this morning on the beach. Kind of unusual. Thought they'd be out here today, getting the dead fish off the beach. It's a never-ending battle now with this red tide. So you know, just so you know, still here on the beach with the dead fish. Not as many as last week, but they're still washing up on shore, so that's not good. Man. Like I say, one dead fish is too many dead fish. A lot of mullet washing up on the beach. I've seen a lot of mullets. Mullets, catfish, these catfish are the ones you gotta be careful of. You don't want to, these are the ones that'll spine you. You don't want to step on the catfish. Be really, really careful. You get a nasty infection from those catfish. Susan, good morning. Breeze is picking up right now. I'm really surprised the smell of the red tide isn't worse right now, because that breeze is, well, it's coming more out of the north than the northwest right now. It's north-northwest. But the more out of the west that it comes from, the worse the chances are for the red tide, for the smell and the red tide coming up on shore. Hey Connie, good morning. I am. Pardon me? No clue. I haven't seen them since the storm. Yeah. I mean, I've even gone over and said, hey, has the owner been around here? The guy didn't understand what I was saying. But yeah, I've been trying to find out. When I see her running on that beach, I'm going to be happy. People asking if I've seen Walter and Daisy. And unfortunately not. I would love to say I saw them. I hope they're okay. Their house got tore up pretty bad. Oh. There's a larger fish down there. I don't know if that's a drum or a grouper. That's the biggest fish I've seen in several days out here on the beach. Sad. So sad. Reminder of what's going on out here. Remember, it's up to us to change things with this red tide. It's not going to change itself. Really, it's not that hard, is it, to just stop dumping so much crap into the water? Slow down on the fertilizing. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Sounds like a pretty simple solution. But yet, we just keep on building and building and building and building. Keeping them golf courses nice and green. Gotta keep that sugar growing too. There's another big problem, big sugar. sad. You know, 100 years ago we didn't know any better, but now we're starting to figure things out. Time to start looking for some alternatives. Oh, how's everybody doing today? You might need some prayers. If you need some prayers for anything, whatever it might be, feel free to ask for prayers. Post your prayer request in the comments here. Let our beach family know what might be troubling you. No such thing as too many prayers. Terry Rose, good morning. Oh, sad. Dead eel down here on the beach. Oh, I can't wait for the morning I come out here and say the red tide is gone. Won't that be awesome? Hopefully it's soon. Right now it's looking kind of bleak. Boy, yesterday morning when I came out, it was a little bit after 10 o'clock when I got here. My back was killing me yesterday morning. That's why I missed my beach walk. Just walking around all hunched over. Couldn't straighten up. I had to take a couple muscle relaxants. But anyway, I decided, shoot, there's a whiff of that red tide. Decided to take a walk over to the beach around 10 yesterday morning. It was not bad. There was more people than I expected to see down at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach, enjoying it. Didn't really smell much in the way of red tide. They did a pretty good job yesterday. There wasn't many dead fish on the beach down there. It's kind of nice seeing people at the beach. We'll see what it looks like today. Oh, man. When you get a whiff of that red tide, if you've never smelled it before, you're going to know when you do smell it. There's no doubt. There will be no doubt in your mind that you just got a whiff of red tide. Some people, it's affects some very adverse effects. Others, not so much. Right now the map's got red dots all on it. All along here, Vanderbilt, Bonita, Fort Myers Beach. the red tide map, meaning high concentrations of red tide. It's offshore, that's for dang sure. Ooh, thank you. My first stars. My first stars for the morning. Thank you. 100 stars. $200. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 200 stars. Really feel bad for the La Playa Beach Resort there sticking up. They just recently reopened after the hurricane. It got hit pretty bad there at La Playa. They just reopened and then the red tide comes along. People are so excited about getting reservations and staying there. Now they got to put up with this darn red tide. We're kind of having a season here in Naples. You know, we kind of had a season. It wasn't a busy season, winter months, but we did get some visitors down here. Once they realized the beaches were open and they could find a place to stay, that was the other thing. Still hard to find places to stay. A lot of construction crews in town, a lot. Construction crews in town all over Southwest Florida. Rebuilding. It's going to be that way for a while. Another eel. Another eel over here on the beach. I don't know if you saw that video that I shared of all the eels at Wiggins back in, I think it was 2018. Unbelievable. They were all alive, the ones swimming in the water. Another big fish there. The remains of one. Sad. Obviously, they've been floating out there for a while, just washing up. Oh, another eel. Excuse me. We're down by the La Playa now. If you're just tuning in here, we're walking south on Vanderbilt Beach down towards the Ritz-Carlton. We're right out in front of the La Playa Beach Resort now. Still dealing with red tide, dead fish on the beach. Only coughed a couple of times this morning. The smell has not been too bad. But that depends on the individual person, on how bad the smell is. It affects everybody differently. Hey, thanks for the stars. I appreciate that. We'll go take a peek at the Gulf Point timeshare. See if there's any activity over there. So that tide's on its way in now. It's just turning, starting to come back in. The water is definitely not the color it should be, unfortunately. I see pelicans diving into the water up ahead of me. Come on, pelicans, don't be eating them dirty fish. Just saw 3 pelicans dive into the water. Haven't seen any pelicans for a while. I don't know where they went. Thought they were heading down, making their way down this direction. Four pelicans, 5 pelicans. Hey, thank you for the stars. I do appreciate that. If you appreciate what I do. Sorry, red tie. I'm not going to say if you enjoy the views right now. The views aren't the most pleasant. Over the past couple of weeks haven't been the most pleasant. Try to make the best of things though, but I want to see to it that I get everybody a chance just to get together and talk to each other online here in the mornings. Give you an update as to what's happening here. Or if you appreciate what I do, send some stars on Facebook. I get a penny for each star that you send to my videos, any of my videos. Doesn't have to be a live feed. Every once in a while I'll see somebody sends a few stars to a video. That's nice. Lets me know people are watching and enjoying. There's two pelicans. Oh, guys, stop eating those dirty old fish. Darn it. Diving into the water like that. There's three more sailing by. Yep, a couple more. Boom. This is the most pelicans we've seen in a while here. Whoa, that came right by me. Took me by surprise. Gross. There's four pelicans sitting right out here. Right where it stinks. 4 or 5. A couple more just came in out there. Morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them out here. 7 of them out here. Here they come back. See if they make it down here. Dove into the water before they got down here. Bob, good morning. Gonna be wrapping this live feed up in a little bit here. Just wait to see if those pelicans were going to make another flight past me here. They're just hanging out in the water right now. Out, almost out where those little waves are breaking out there on the sandbar. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 of them bobbing up and down there. We're just taking a break, I guess. Thank you for the stars. We'll take a peek at the Gulf Point timeshare on the way back up the beach. Let that sun get a little higher in the sky. Good morning. So, to summarize it, red tide is still here. Still dealing with it. I coughed a couple times this morning during my walk here, but it hasn't been as bad as it has been. That's here, you know. It's in pockets. Some places it's bad, some places it's medium, but you know, it depends where you're at, where the wind's blowing. The red tide is still here, unfortunately, and there's dead fish on the beach. So that's it in a nutshell. Other than that, it's a gorgeous day. Gorgeous blue skies, a little breeze. The wind's going to pick up around 4 o'clock today, by the way. Yeah, a little wind here. Hey, if you like what I do, if you appreciate my efforts, tips are always appreciated and welcomed. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Think about becoming a subscriber to Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page if you haven't done so already. If you want to see these live feeds continue, my beach walks continue. Stars on Facebook, tips to my PayPal account, all that good stuff, always appreciated. Y'all are wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful folks. Wonderful friends. Two big things on my wish list. I wish the red tide would go away, and I wish Del Norwegian's Pass State Park would reopen. That's my wish list. That's what I'm wishing for. All right, we're just about down to the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope I see you a little bit later for the second half of my live feed here on Facebook. Oof. If I don't see you later today, have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for the stars. If anybody happened to send a tip, thank you kindly. I do appreciate it. Another quiet morning here. Another quiet morning at the beach. This time of the year, a morning like this beach, you should be seeing a lot of folks out here sitting now. If not sitting, at least walking. Extremely, extremely quiet. Thanks to the old red tide. What's that?
One of your followers from Indianapolis.
Indianapolis, awesome. Good morning. How are you?
Watch you every morning.
Something smells good over here. It smells better than the red tide. Yeah, it smells like bacon.
Ooh, yeah. Nice to meet you in person.
Oh,
Thanks
awesome.
For what you do.
Well, thank you for watching.
Love
I
your
hope it helps you out here.
Hey, we're breathing today, right?
Yeah.
Better than a couple days ago.
Oh boy. I hope it's on its way out. It doesn't look like it when you see up to the north of it. It's bad. Bonita Beach. Yeah. Oh, really? Up there too. Take whatever we can get. Amen. Have a good one. Nice meeting you. One of our friends from Indianapolis staying at the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. I could smell some bacon in there. Cooking some bacon. It's making me hungry. Somewhere I smell bacon. I don't know where it was coming from. This might be the Floridian up the beach a little ways. Anyway, there's the Ritz over on the left, still closed. All right, I'll be back in a little while. Thanks for the stars. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.